Welcome back, it's Modu. Today we're tackling a topic every rider should know. How to fall. It might sound odd, but falling is part of riding. Sometimes things just go wrong. The difference between a minor bruise and a major injury often comes down to how you react in those split seconds. This isn't about fear, it's about preparation. Your safety starts before you even ride. With the right gear, a sharp mind, and constant awareness. Gear is your armor, and awareness is your best defense. In this video, we'll break down the must-have gear and the physical techniques that can help you walk away from a crash. We'll cover how to relax, roll, slide, and position your body to minimize injury, on the street or off-road. My goal to make you a more confident, safer rider. Let's get started. Let's start with the basics, your protective gear. Before you even think about turning the key, what you wear can make all the difference between a close call and a life-changing injury. Think of it as your personal exoskeleton, the first line of defense against the unpredictable. A helmet is non-negotiable, and it's the single most important piece of gear you'll ever own. Look for DOT, ECE, or SNELL certification. Make sure it fits snugly, covers your entire head, and is always properly strapped on before you ride. Your jacket isn't just for style, it's abrasion-resistant and armored at the shoulders, elbows, and back. Modern jackets come in a range of materials, from leather to advanced textiles, all designed to keep your skin and bones intact. Gloves protect your hands, which instinctively hit the ground first in a fall. They also shield you from wind, rain, and flying debris. Reinforced palms and knuckle guards are essential. Good gloves can mean the difference between a scraped palm and a broken hand. Riding pants or reinforced jeans with knee and hip armor shield your legs from impact and abrasion. Regular jeans offer almost no protection in a slide. Boots matter. They protect your ankles and feet from twisting or crushing. Sneakers won't cut it. Look for boots that cover your ankles and have sturdy soles. Every piece of gear works together, forming a complete system of protection. Missing even one part leaves a weak spot. Skipping one leaves you exposed. It's not worth the risk, no matter how short the ride. Quality, well-fitting gear is the best investment you can make in your riding future. Don't settle for cheap imitations or ill-fitting equipment. It's not about looking cool, it's about walking away from a crash. The right gear can mean the difference between a bruise and a broken bone. Don't compromise. Gear up every ride, no matter the weather or distance. Your safety is worth it. Every time you suit up, you're making a promise to yourself and those who care about you. Remember, the road doesn't care which part of you hits first. It's unforgiving, so you have to be prepared. Protect your head, torso, hands, legs, and feet every time. Make it a ritual, not a chore. The right gear turns a disaster into a story, not a tragedy. You'll be grateful for every scratch on your helmet instead of your skin. Make it a habit, not an afterthought. Gear up as naturally as you grab your keys. Your gear is your commitment to yourself. Don't ride without it. Be smart, be prepared, and ride with confidence. Now let's move on to what happens when things go wrong, and how your gear can make all the difference. So you're falling. Your instinct is to tense up, but that's the worst thing you can do. A rigid body breaks, a relaxed one absorbs impact. Stunt performers and martial artists train to stay loose for this reason. Practice mental rehearsal. Visualize yourself relaxing during a fall. Activities like martial arts or even practicing rolls on a mat build muscle memory for staying loose. As you fall, exhale. Holding your breath makes you stiffer. Think rubber ball, not glass bottle. Flexibility saves you. Staying loose lets your gear do its job and spreads out the force. It's a mental battle. Override panic with preparation. Accept the fall, manage it, and you'll minimize injury. This skill is as important as any riding technique. Train your mind and body to stay loose. It could make all the difference. Once you're relaxed, it's time to manage the impact, by rolling or sliding. These techniques are crucial for minimizing injury during a fall. Rolling converts your momentum into rotation, spreading the force over your body. This helps in reducing the impact on any single part. Tuck your chin, round your back, and aim to roll over your shoulder and back, not flat. This technique ensures that you protect your head and spine. Land on the side of your calf, thigh, hip, and across your back to your opposite shoulder. This sequence helps in distributing the impact force. Make it a fluid motion. Land into the roll, don't stop and then roll. A continuous roll helps in maintaining momentum and reducing abrupt impacts. Sliding is inevitable at higher speeds. It's a natural consequence of the momentum you carry. Embrace it. Don't try to stand or flail. Trying to stand can lead to more severe injuries. Slide on your back or backside, arms and legs bent and off the ground. This position minimizes the risk of fractures and abrasions. Stay flat and streamlined to avoid tumbling. Tumbling can lead to disorientation and additional injuries. Let your gear take the abrasion, not your skin. Quality protective gear is essential for this reason. Don't fight the momentum, work with it. Resisting can cause you to lose control and increase the risk of injury. Rolling manages the initial impact, sliding scrubs off speed. Both techniques work together to reduce the overall force. Sometimes you'll do both, roll, then slide. This combination is often the most effective way to manage a fall. The goal: dissipate energy safely. Proper technique ensures that the energy is spread out and not concentrated in one area. Never try to stop yourself with your hands or feet. This can lead to severe injuries like broken bones or sprains. Let the slide end naturally. Trying to stop prematurely can cause additional harm. Practice these techniques off the bike to build confidence. Familiarity with the motions can make a significant difference in an actual fall. Energy management is the key to walking away. Proper technique can mean the difference between a minor incident and a major injury. Master it and you'll ride safer. Confidence in your ability to manage a fall can enhance your overall riding experience. In a fall, your number one priority is to protect your head, neck, and core. These are your most vital areas, and injuries here can be life-altering or even fatal. Every second counts, so your reaction needs to be automatic and focused on shielding these parts of your body. Tuck your chin firmly to your chest. This simple move stabilizes your neck and ensures the strongest part of your helmet takes the impact, not your jaw or throat. It's a small adjustment that can make a huge difference in preventing neck injuries. Bring your arms in tight, crossing them over your chest or stomach. This shields your ribs and vital organs, and also helps prevent broken wrists or arms that can happen if you instinctively reach out to break your fall. Bend your knees and bring them up toward your body. Think cannonball position. This protects your feet, ankles, and knees from twisting or slamming into the ground. Make yourself as small and round as possible, like a ball. The more compact you are, the less likely you are to have limbs flailing and getting caught or injured. This compact shape helps you roll smoothly, spreading out the force of the impact and keeping your arms and legs from getting trapped or twisted. Rolling is far safer than sliding or tumbling with limbs extended. Practice snapping into this tuck on the ground until it's automatic. Repetition builds muscle memory, so you won't have to think about it in a real emergency. The tuck is your defensive shell. Combine your body position with your protective gear to create a barrier around your vitals. Your helmet, jacket, and pads are designed to absorb impact, but only if you use them correctly. Accept the fall, protect your core, and let your gear do the work. Trust your equipment and your training to minimize injury. Remember, it's not about looking graceful, it's about survival. The right technique can mean the difference between walking away and serious injury. Drill this position until it's second nature. The more you practice, the faster and more instinctive your response will be. The right tuck can prevent catastrophic injury, reducing the risk of broken bones, head trauma, and internal damage. It's a simple skill that can save your life. Make it your default in every fall. Protect your vitals, trust your gear, and always be ready to react. High-speed falls are a different beast. More energy, more danger. First, separate from the bike. Don't get tangled with a 400-pound machine. Slide feet first if possible. Keep your head trailing behind. Stay flat and streamlined. Don't let limbs or your head dig in, or you'll tumble. Scan your surroundings as you slide. Look for hazards, traffic, and your bike's location. Never try to slow yourself with your hands or feet. Let your gear absorb the punishment. Stay relaxed but alert. Breathe, focus, and ride out the slide. Don't get up until you're completely stopped and it's safe. On the track, riders practice these skills. On the street, you need to be ready to manage the chaos. Surviving a high-speed fall is about composure and control. The crash isn't over until you're safe. Don't panic. Manage the slide from start to finish. Your mindset is your best tool. Stay calm, stay smart. That's how you walk away. Let's get into expert-level tips for high-speed crashes. Usually you want to separate from the bike, but if it's sliding smoothly beside you, it can act as a shield from obstacles. If the bike starts to tumble, create distance immediately. Your main goal: slide as long as possible to dissipate energy. Subtle body shifts, like gently digging in a boot heel, can help you steer away from hazards, but be careful not to tumble. Never sit up or lift your torso during a slide. Only lift your head to look ahead. Keep your back and shoulders flat for stability. As you slow down, assess your surroundings. Move out of traffic if needed, but don't stand until you're sure it's safe. Adrenaline can mask injuries. Check yourself before moving. These techniques take practice and presence of mind. Use the slide to your advantage. Expert skills can turn a disaster into a close call. Always be ready to adapt. In off-road, aggressive street, or track riding, falls are part of the game. Off-road, let the bike go. Don't try to save it with your leg. Step or jump away from the bike as it tips, landing on your feet if possible. On rough terrain, tuck and roll tightly to avoid snagging limbs. For aggressive street or track riding, body position before a crash matters. Hang off the bike, stay low, and you'll fall more safely. A low side from a tuck is shorter and more controlled. Practice falling and wearing the right gear to remove fear and build confidence. Each fall is a lesson. Embrace it, learn, and improve. The more you practice, the less you'll fear crashing. Confidence and relaxation make you a better, safer rider. Accepting the fall is part of mastering the ride. Ride hard, fall smart, and get back up. For maximum protection, consider advanced gear, like armored suits and airbag technology. High-end suits use abrasion-resistant leather and CE Level 2 armor at all major joints. A snug fit keeps armor in place during a crash. Airbag systems, now widely available, use sensors to detect a crash and inflate in milliseconds. The airbag cushions your collarbones, shoulders, ribs, back, and neck, absorbing impact and stabilizing your spine. It's a huge leap in safety, like getting hit with a pillow instead of a hammer. The investment is worth it compared to the cost of injury. For track and serious street riders, airbags are becoming the new standard. This tech is the biggest advance in rider safety since the full-face helmet. If you push your limits, consider upgrading your protection. We've covered gear, mindset, and fall techniques. Now it's up to you. Safe riding is about discipline, awareness, and preparation. These skills won't make you invincible, but they'll give you the best shot at walking away. Keep learning, keep practicing, and never get complacent. Take courses, rehearse your skills, and always wear your gear. The goal, a lifetime of riding, built on skill and respect. Ride with heart, ride with skill, and ride again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, ride smart, and keep the rubber side down. See you next time.